Lip liquor.
That sounds racist,
Lake
but it's
liquor
not.
cool J.
It's not. They have big.
Why is that? Don't.
All right, go ahead. Keep going.
I also watched Gremlins like Scott.
Yes.
I also watched Batman Returns like Scott.
Yes.
You guys share the same fucking brain,
Kind of.
or do you just text, "Hey, what are you gonna watch?"
I have like a better upgraded smart version of Scott's brain.
Aww.
Oh.
Damn it.
I watched Cannibal the Musical.
Fucking great.
Yeah,
movie.
it's if you haven't seen it and you like Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the South Park guys,
Before
then
they had a lot of money.
it's before. I think they made it before they did anything.
Yeah, I think this was a college movie.
Yeah, they may have done it. They might.
No,
they may have,
this is
they might
after a season or two of South Park.
have. Was it?
Yeah,
Okay. Because Lloyd Kaufman swears that it was before they even did the pilot of South Park.
I don't know
But he's,
about
you know.
that.
It is like Kaufman.
Why would Lloyd Kaufman fucking take on a project from two dudes that have never done anything?
Well, he said that he was, he back then he would field videos himself, like,
All right, that's fair.
things
I
that
guess.
were, what's the word I'm looking for here?
unknown or
Things that were, I don't know.
like amateurish?
Anyway,
Obscure.
submitted.
No.
Oh my
Ah,
god,
close.
I could.
There you
What
go.
am I dumb?
Holy
I'm
shit.
Dumb. Couldn't
You
think
just
of
made
submitted.
you just made us sound dumb in the process. We're throwing out words.
Things that were submitted to Troma, he would field himself, and he watched it in a stack of shit one night and thought that it would fit the label. And he swears that that he received it before any of that stuff happened. But anyway, lots of good gore and hilarity, and it's very, very quotable.
And the
Yeah,
commentary is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
drunk
commentary is
is
great.
legendary. Actually, it's legendary before commentaries were even like a big thing.
Right.
If I remember correctly, by the end they're drunk and they want to go to the strip club.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
they
go
take
to the
like
strip
they
club.
take like a 15-minute break and come back, and they're just like. I also watched August Underground Penance, the third and final film in the August Underground trilogy, because that has kind of a Christmas theme. They do a Henry and Otis style home invasion on this family at Christmas time and rape and kill them under the tree by the presents. It's pretty brutal.
Never seen any of the August Underground stuff.
I saw the
It's-
first two.
It's
Mortem
an acquired,
and-
Mortem is. Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
It's an acquired taste. It's just like faux snuff, torture porn. It's basically like a mock doc that these two, that like a boyfriend girlfriend serial killer team are supposed to be filming themselves. I don't know. It's not great, but if you're into the sickest and most twisted stuff that you can see in horror, then it's mandatory viewing. Like if you like the guinea pig stuff,
Yeah, just shut your brain off.
and if you're into like Salo and things of that nature, then you should probably watch the August Underground movies. I watched Scrooged.
That's a great Christmas movie.
Yep. Mentionable because it has a lot of horror elements.
No, yeah.
Lots of great effects.
I mean, before that, at Christmas Carol, you could just say "Ghost fucked with guy." The end as a synopsis.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of the few Bill Murray movies I actually enjoy. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm,
fuck
the
you!
fuck is wrong with
Dude.
you?
I'm not a big fan of Bill Murray.
I rewatched The Witch
Which is amazing.
again. It's like the third time I've watched
And it made my number one on my top 10 of 2016.
it. I would say the same.
Yeah, if I did one, I'd probably do that too.
That or Green Room.
I saw that someone watched that on a recommendation that they'd do it again because of you. I don't know what he said though.
Oh, Danny? Yeah, he said he liked it a little bit more this time, but
Okay,
he said he still wasn't too hot on it for whatever reason.
it's fair.
It's very divisive.
Yeah, I
film.
mean, it's not like critical or like, mandatory appreciation or whatever, but I feel like it's one of the best and well-made horror films of the last...
probably last decade at least.
Yeah, it's certainly one of the most artistic.
And really well thought out and like the way they...
The
No.
dialogue is just amazing.
Yeah.
It's...
And
I
even
don't
the
know.
score. The score is
Everything
phenomenal.
the score is really unsettling and eerie, and everything about every frame of that movie just like oozes dread, and I love it. I really do.
Is that all of them?
That's my list.
All right, so I watched Evil Dead. I returned, and I know I already did it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Plugs.
All right,
That would have been
plugs.
cool if I did that, like acted like I didn't know that I did it already. And you guys just sat through it because you felt bad for me because I only
Let him
watched.
Here are
build
my
up a
two
list.
movies again.
Let him just build up a list a little bit for himself.
Yeah, as far as the plugs go, just start off by saying we got the hoodies in.
Yeah,
Yep, and congratulations, Cassidy, for winning the hoodie from our contest.
We want to thank Juan Gutierrez again, as usual, for the amazing design
Yep,
and
and
letting
they
us
look
use
great.
it.
The hoodies turned out awesome.
Yours did.
Oh, maybe you could ask Juan if you want to take his drawing and add color to it. No,
No, that seems like I don't.
it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, like, especially with the design, that would be a lot of
What
work.
are you, fucking Ted Turner or something? Plugs.
Yeah, and then also, we still have a week left for the year-end giveaway that we're doing on Instagram. So go to Instagram
Oh yeah, you
and
said like the second.
well, it'll be announced by like 12:01 on New Year's Day, or well,
You gotta
12:01. Yeah,
announce
so
it
the second.
right after midnight.
Yeah, who's gonna do that? I'm gonna be
No, like
wasted.
on New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve.
I
So
was gonna say you better be getting wasted and not think about giveaways at 12:01 on New Year's.
yeah, we got a good list of movies. I think about 10 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray, and then about 4 digital codes. And I'm giving away one of my 25 most underrated horror films books that I bought a while back.
That's a lot of stuff to give away. You could
Yeah.
have split it up in two.
Well, it's a year-end giveaway, just kind of like this special thing. But yeah, go ahead and follow us on Instagram. You'll see the picture there. The Instagram account is @the HorrorDrunks Podcast, and just follow the rules for the game. And I'll be taking entries all the way up until like midnight on New Year's Day. Then follow us on Twitter @the HorrorDrunks.
How many people did you say were following us on Twitter now?
I think it was like 645, somewhere around there.
Well, somebody's gonna be 666 pretty quick here, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we should do something pretty neat for that.
Yeah, just get their name. We'll give them a shout out.
Yeah, that too. We can follow us on Facebook @the HorrorDrunks Podcast.
Did you know that there was a thing going around not too long ago that it was off by 50? That they read 666. It was supposed to be 616.
616?
Yeah,
Huh.
you never read that?
No, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that there was like an error. In,
No kidding?
The-
The Bible had a mistake in it?
no, it was before the Bible, the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Yeah.
And 616, they decoded it wrong. I don't know. Look into
Huh,
it.
interesting.
Yeah, so that is kind of neat.
Well then, sorry, 616, you're passed. But we'll do something for 666.
There is a band that I listen to. They got a song called "Off by 50," and that's how I knew about it.
Nice. Yeah, then you can also follow us. We got a group page now on Facebook called the Horror Drunks Podcast Group. Go ahead and search for us on Facebook, and ask to be invited in, and I'll accept your invitation. But yeah, it's basically just a page where anybody can promote their podcasts, their artwork, anything horror themed. We just have it's a way for us to communicate with
And
anybody.
we talk about what we're watching, and Ken makes lists of his...
Not lately. I'm so busy.
Yeah, but I just did a top 10 best of 2016 and a top 5 worst of 2016 list. So yeah, you just go ahead and follow us there.
I'm a notorious list whore, so I'll probably start doing dumb shit like that.
I'm gonna plug psilocybin real quick. Go ahead and try it
Take
if
some
you haven't,
mushrooms.
and do.
You should eat like a gram, maybe a gram and a half. to
Don't go
start.
Ken's route.
So Friday I took a gram. Tuesday I did 2.5, and Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday night, Christmas night, I did close to 6 grams.
Wow.
Didn't think I would ever fucking do that much, but
That's almost double more than I've eaten in one sitting. I've eaten an eighth to myself before.
it was the most
It was
beautiful
not
thing,
an
and I
enjoyable
tapered
thing.
off. And when I was coming down, I hit weed, and I floated for the rest of the night. Watching Golden Girls, it was just amazing. Do that if you can.
I'm just not a good enough person.
Is that all our plugs?
I got one more, and then
Okay.
if you have any questions or suggestions or just want to talk to us or do anything, go ahead and email us at askthehorrordrunkspodcast@gmail.com. But yeah, that's the end of the plugs.
All right. So
Wait. So who answers
Whoa.
those emails? Does that go to you?
Yeah, it goes to my phone, so I
Yeah.
Oh
can check it
God!
out.
So you're the voice of the podcast.
Well, I'll bring it up to you guys if we get.
Goddamn right you will.
Well, I'm not answering shit. I could even do my list on that. So, and quit throwing at me. And on to our first film.
Listen, you pervert, why don't you go over to Lambakai? They could use a little of this.
Oh, no, piggy cunt. You want my fat cock, too?
Oh, why don't you go find a wall socket and stick your tongue in it? That'll give you a charge.
I'll stick my tongue up your pretty pussy.
You fucking creep!
I'm going to kill you.
It's our first film, and Randy's taking a shit. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, we are doing Bob Clark's Black Christmas from 1974. Obviously directed by Bob Clark, who is known for A Christmas Story, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, and Porky's 1 and 2, and
Baby
Baby
Genius.
Geniuses, because
I don't know
why?
what the fuck happened right there at the end of his life.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to do something just simple and goofy, who knows.
Maybe he did. Maybe he already busted his nut.
Yep, he just got what he wanted out of life, and he was just like, screw it, want to stay relevant, so let's just make some silly movies.
Well, regardless of what Bob Clark did in his later career, he made the most important Christmas horror film, family Christmas film, and like raunchy teen comedy
Yeah.
ever fucking made.
Yep.
As much as I don't like Christmas Story, I do gotta say, you know, it is like one of the most notorious family Christmas films. Like everyone like tries to watch that.
That's not even a compliment.
That's not,
Well,
that's
no, I
not
guess
an
not
appropriate
notorious, but,
adjective.
It is
one of the
notorious.
most well-known.
loved.
No, you're not wrong, but it's not a compliment. You could say I could say the Twilight films are the most notorious sparkly vampire films ever made.
That is true.
But are there other sparkly vampires?
Well, I mean, it's the most notorious too, though.
But yeah, this movie stars Olivia Hussey, who played in It, Ice Cream Man, and Psycho 4. And,
She's so fucking beautiful in this.
oh,
Yeah.
she is too,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
God.
Lots of people in this one.
Margot Kidder.
John Saxon, Art Hindle,
John Saxon's notorious for not watching his own films, and that makes me mad.
Leslie Carlson of like every fucking goddamn David Cronenberg movie of the 80s.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
He was the guy that worked at the phone company that was trying to trace the call.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which, that job seems like a pain in the fucking dick.
I'm
Like-
sure it's a lot easier now.
Oh, yeah. There's no way that's the same technology.
Right.
That Marianne,
Behind the scenes.
the old lady that played the house mother is Marianne Waldman from Deranged.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And one of the girls is Linz Griffin from Strange Brew. And the curly-haired girl is Andrea Martin from Inner Space and SCTV. And she did, like, a ton of animated series voices.
Oh, okay.
Bob Clark himself did a little bit of a cameo in this. He did a lot of the phone voices.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that in the trivia that says there were he did the phone voices during like the actual recording, and then during the post production, I guess it was 3 different people did the voice.
So was he the one that said cunt a bunch of times?
No, in the like when he was doing it while they were recording, he said like threatening things, but nothing vile like that. And then they added in the vile stuff after post production.
So maybe he is in heaven. No, he's dead.
Yeah, apparently 3 voices just for Billy's voice on the phone, which was that voice is freaking creepy.
It sucks the way that Bob Clark died, like in
I know.
a car wreck with his kid or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his son.
Oh, wow.
They got hit by a drunk driver or something.
You know,
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's a real bummer.
I would have loved for him to die on the set of Baby Geniuses 4. That seems more fitting.
But yeah, this movie obviously, if you're a horror fan, you should have seen this by now. I'm a horror fan and I haven't seen this by now, so I feel freaking embarrassed for the fact that I never actually watched this.
Actually, we would have had your back, and you didn't have to admit it just now.
yeah,
Well,
well,
I would have sold
yeah.
him out.
You would have
Randy's
sold
all
it.
about
I'd have
selling me
thrown,
out with
I'd have
things
thrown
like
him
that.
under the bus.
But yeah, this was a first time watch for me, and we'll get into that later. But the
let's
story
get
is
into it
basically
now,
what was that?
I just say you can get into it now and just get it out of the way.
Oh, I'll leave that for my review.
Okay.
Yep, the synopsis of this is
Scott didn't watch it. Ever.
Yep, I didn't watch it. I'm just just trying to throw this off the top of my head. But a killer breaks into a sorority house and is like hiding in the attic and making threatening phone calls from inside the house to the women that live there, and basically just killing them off one by one in just weird, twisted ways. And even the phone calls that he's making are just really sick and demented.
This is a creepy, scary fucking movie.
Yeah, it really
very
is.
creepy.
And like a lot of people say, this is kind of like the inventor of the slasher genre, but it's also like notorious for like one of the first